And one more video on this vein. Let's define psychic. What does psychic mean? Hmm? Because it could mean different things. So to me, psychic doesn't mean I predict the future. It means I can read energy. I am clairvoyant. That happens to be the strongest intuitive gift that I have. I've had it since I can remember. Like my earliest memories, maybe 3 or 4, forever. I've had it forever. And so it's just like a normal thing to me. And so, like, that's how I'm psychic. I see, but I don't see like I see a person like I see myself. Like, I can't physically touch a spirit person, whether it's a spirit guide or a loved one. And it's not like that, or a scene or a scenario. It's almost like a movie playing kind of thing. It's a ways away from me with an arm's reach kind of thing. It's like I have this protective layer around me here in this timeline and this time. And when you're doing psychic stuff, you're either looking at the past or looking at the potentiality of the future. And so there's different vignettes that I see. That's how I do it. Psychics work all different ways. So to me, psychic isn't about predicting the future. To me, psychic is about you connecting with the spirit within you, yourself, your soul self, and then being able to use that part of you to be able to connect with other resources. Because if you're only using your brain or your body or your heart, you're missing 25%, which means you're at 75% capacity, which means you're only at a C average student. You don't want to be that. You want to be a full-on achiever, which means you got to learn how to use your soul, your intuition. I work on a basic model of body, mind, heart, and soul. We need to be able to be practical when we apply our psychic gifts. We need to be present and engaged with life and not use excuses, and be willing to learn and be willing to be inaccurate and wrong in our interpretation of life and things. And so to me, psychic is really about this fullness of access to our spirit, to the spirit world, to support people who have supported us in human life, and also maybe angels or saints or God, goddess aspects. So it's a whole host of support, and it's soul, spirit, connection, and energy. That's how I look at the word psychic. So I don't do future predictions. And when I get information about that, I do not share it. But that's by choice. So my primary gift is clairvoyance, sight. I do sense, feel. I'm empathic, and clairsentience is my secondary. And then the third one is clairaudience, which is hearing. So seeing, clairvoyance, sensing and feeling, clairsentience, or being an empath or psychically sensitive person. And then the third one is clairaudience, which is hearing spirit. So depending upon who I'm connecting with or talking to, I can get either all three of them, or just my vision, or just my heart and clairsentience, or what have you. Or sometimes I'll just hear them talking to me. It just really depends. Now, there is a difference between psychic and medium. I'm also a medium. I don't do mediumship work right now. Like, I'm not promoting that or anything. I'll do it based on personal request. But that's really talking to your loved ones or friends, family from the afterlife. That's different a little bit than being psychic and talking to spirit and accessing knowledge, wisdom, and information to help support you in making choices and decisions for the future, and help you to feel supported in and of yourself and on this journey in human life. So being psychic to me is not about the past. Okay, it's not really about that. It might be about understanding some of the energy and information from your feelings and your senses that you're trying to process. It might be about the healing, but healing to me is not an event. It is a lifestyle choice. It's a choice we make to show up and be present for ourselves. And that's when people talk about doing the work, that's what that means. So there you go.